little bit about us.
Aye.
Master Connor here, as he said, is an ale Connor.
Aye.
Now, Master Connor, could you please explain to the people exactly what that means?
Well, as an ale Connor, the ale Connor of all of Oxfordshire, for I am a county appointed
Officio.
official,
A county appointed
Yes.
official, aye. Was a
appointed
bee.
by His Majesty for the county to test all of the ale. Not only test it, but also regulate it, and not only ale, but all grains. So if you had anything with bread this day, you are welcome. Nay, I did not make it, but I made sure that it is good for you, as well as any of the ale that you have drank today.
So I have my ale here that I am ready for Master Connor to test and to approve so that he can approve
Aye.
the ale for the village.
And then we can tax it.
Oh yes, did he mention that he also taxes the ale? I brew the ale. He
But I
taxes
make
the
it
ale.
available to you.
Oh, yay!
Yay, well.
All right, so what's that for?
This for the testing.
Oh, well, it has to go in there, not in...
Aye, this is my ale cup.
Excellent. Well, there's...
Aye, so I do pour a bit of ale in the ale cup,
Must want to sniff it, get some of the scent.
and then I do pour it upon the bench.
That is ale abuse!
Well, how else am I going to test the ale?
I thought perhaps drinking it was a thought, but that would just be me.
Would you drink something that you don't know if it is ale yet or not?
I know my ale, that
Well-
is ale, that is good ale.
Yes, but I have to test it. So therefore, what I do is I do sit in it in my leather breeches.
Those do not look like breeches to me.
Oh, well, in this heat, would you wear leather breeches all day?
All right, that is actually a really valid
So,
point.
now if I were sitting in ale all day, mayhaps I would wear leather breeches
Let's
all
not
day.
wait, they keep...
But hey,
yeah.
so, I sit in it for a good 3 minutes. And
You look trustworthy, madam. Would you please make certain that he knows as soon as that is done and he's not just going on?
and that she does not tap it to make the time go faster. For see, if after 3 minutes, I have stood up from the ale without any problem, been able to slide my breeches in it, then the ale is ready. The sugars have turned to alcohol. If I stick in it, then the sugars have not become alcohol yet. Do you want to drink ale that is not alcohol?
Oh, that is actually a really valid point on his part.
Aye.
I mean, who wants to drink something that's near ale?
Nay, it would be nearly beer.
Nearly beer. Nay, nay, nay.
Nay.
My ale is going to be good ale, and trust me, it is full of the alcohol.
Right.
So then you should just be able to stand up easily and it will all be well.
Aye, yes, yes.
Excellent, well. So while he's waiting for that, I will tell you about myself. I am an ale wife. That means that I am a brewer of ale. And for many years, women were the primary brewers of ale. But recently, men have started brewing and have taken over in the town squares. And because of this, sir, could you help me? Could you stand up, please? All right, you see how tall this man is? Come over here, come stand. Just, you don't have to get too close, there we go. Look, if I did not have this hat on, you would never be able to spot me, right? Because he's taller. Thank you very much, sir, I appreciate it. So I wear this tall hat when I am in the village square, so that amongst all the tall men, people will still see me and come and get my ale. Now some people associate hats like this with another word that begins with W instead of wife, an ale wife. There's a... Do not say it! But that is why we wear these hats. Now also, when I go to get me ale in the town square, it's usually in a giant cauldron, because that's how we keep it, and sometimes, especially if you like it a little warm on the cooler days, but that's how I'm stirring it, and then you'll come and I'll take a ladle and I'll ladle it out into your mug. And of course, yes, I have cats, because mice like grain. I mean, who does not, right? Some of you eat bread, some of you drink ale, some of you do both, but mice really enjoy grain. So since they enjoy grain, I have to have cats to keep them away from the grain. And then when the ale is ready, I do take this broom and I hang it above the door. And that signifies to everyone that there is a fresh batch of ale and that the ale is ready and they can come and get it. Now, some people may associate cauldrons and hats and brooms and cats with something other than alewives. Do not say it!
3 minutes.
The time is
excellent,
up.
well.
You chose well, Mr. Cecily.
I did. She is right on top of
Yes,
it.
all right. So you did make this ale. This is what you hope to share at the White Hart, the Boar's Head, the Dragon's Inn, all
Even
the
at
other
the Dragon's
balls in
Inn,
the-
yes.
All right. Oh, very well then. I have to slide in it. Ah! The ale is good! Long live the king!
Long
live the king!
And now we can hang the broom up to show that the ale is ready. See? And so
Aye.
these are the symbols of the ale wife. But today